Hidden in caves and buried under the dust of time?
Yo, I think we're seeing some aliens.
Some remnants are so peculiar.
What the is that?
That they don't seem earthly at all.
So we're looking at the fetus here. This fetus likely died between 7 and 9 months.
Skeletons, skulls, hands, and fingers. Do aliens actually look like us? Let's find out the answer by studying the most terrifying remains.
Yeah, it said it was pierced in the chest. There's the piercing right there in the chest.
Ever discovered. This video opens with a scientist examining 2 mummies in a high-tech machine. These weren't ordinary mummies. They had 3 fingers, and their skeletal structure seemed different. X-rays of their bodies were shown on a screen, revealing features and proportions that didn't quite match anything human. So, could these be ancient alien beings? The examination is still going on, so be patient as more shocking revelations might be just around the corner. Dual Guardian.
Yeah, it said it was pierced in the chest. There's the piercing right there in the chest.
Meet Cap Dua, the 2-headed, 12-foot giant mummy from Patagonia. On March 25, 2017, it was showcased in Maryland, drawing significant attention as it rested in a glass case. Some believed it might have been an alien. The skin appeared burnt and brown, hinting at its ancient age. The 2 heads were thought to symbolize 2 sides of the creature, one representing the physical world and the other the spiritual realm. A piercing mark was also visible on his chest, suggesting he was taken down by Spanish mariners who defeated this strong giant. After his defeat, Cap Dua was mummified and later sent to London, where it continues to captivate the imagination of those who view it.
Oh my goodness, the defeat.
Preserved specimen. A shocking leaked footage from Brazil displayed a large container. Inside was a body dipped in some liquid. The liquid seemed to preserve a specimen that looked anything but human. As the camera rotates around the jar, the shocking details of the specimen show it might have been kept under observation for quite some time. People, after watching this video, have different reactions. Some claimed it to be an extraterrestrial specimen kept preserved for horrific scientific experiments, while a few think this creature might have been created in a lab. Well, who knows what truth this tiny, floating anomaly might be holding. Cave encounter.
Whoa, it's moving so weird, Tessa.
A video captured a shocking scene in Nazca Cave, Peru. Grave robbers stumbled upon a creepy sight. As they shined their flashlights, they were left speechless. Lying there was an unidentified blue alien. Its body was still except for one hand, which suddenly moved. Yes, you heard that right. How could something in a grave be alive? Did this alien possess some kind of superpower, or could it simply never pass away? The robbers must have felt goosebumps. After such a sighting, it's hard to imagine they would dare return to that cave again.
Whoa, it's moving so weird, Tessa.
Unexpected find. In 2007, researchers set out to find aliens in the mountains of Peru after hearing rumors of an unusual landing. They believed local militants might have taken alien bodies. After months of searching, they finally discovered a hideout used by these militants. They found a dusty metal trunk, inside which was a body wrapped in old cloth. The body had a bumpy, oddly shaped head. It had dark, hollow eyes and looked decayed, adding to the mystery of its origin. The body was taken to laboratories for thorough study, and still no information about the figure has been shared. People thought it might be an alien, and now authorities are trying to hide the truth. Nazca mummies. A journalist recently shared an exciting update about the Nazca mummies previously discovered, named Maria and Wawida. He confirmed that the dissected bodies of the mummies remained perfectly preserved behind glass shields. But here's the odd part. Their posture was particularly bizarre, with their legs folded and attached to their chests, while their arms wrapped around them in a strange embrace. Each hand had 3 long fingers, and the toes were also 3 in number, but appeared to be missing. The odd features and bizarre postures hint that these mummies surely belong to entities that might have landed centuries ago, yet never made it back to their planets.
Se encuentran en su lugar.
Unveiled secrets. A shocking video emerged online. It showed an alien body carefully packed in a box. The strange and otherworldly appearance of the body created curiosity and fear among viewers. Some people could be seen loading the container onto a truck, moving quietly. Experts claim they collected it from a mysterious location, likely where a UFO might have collided with something. No one knows where the alien was transported, as the video ended abruptly. However, people believe that experts might have taken it to a secret location to analyze this otherworldly being. Otherworldly discovery. In Chelyabinsk, Russia, a tale began to unfold in 1996. A woman there came across a weak, alien-like structure. With 2 thin arms and a skeletal appearance, it looked like it belonged to another world. Many believe this was just the remains of a child, and the odd shape was due to developmental issues. Yet, a Russian journalist decided to test it, and the cloth where the creature had been laid. What he found was shocking. The lab results revealed DNA that it was not human. It was unlike anything ever seen on Earth before. The journalist eagerly shared his findings, but many in the scientific community were doubtful. They wondered how such an amazing discovery could have been overlooked for so long. Hidden truth. A video from the secret Area 51 base surfaced, revealing a strange sight that shocked viewers. Recorded on November 29, 2016, it showed an alien body lying on a stretcher. One of its legs was missing, suggesting it might have been involved in a serious incident with a UFO. Its giant black eyes were wide open. Was this alien being studied by the government, or was it just another secret they tried to keep hidden? This unsettling video made us consider the true existence of extraterrestrial life and what the government might know. Unearthly find.
What the is that?
A hiker in the woods stumbled upon something bizarre. It was a fossilized skeleton, half buried beneath leaves and dirt. But this wasn't any ordinary creature. The skull was oddly shaped. Its limbs were long and thin. Could it have been an alien? Some believed so. Rumors spread that an alien might have collided here long ago, leaving behind this creepy skeleton, only to be discovered after all these years. This find added to another exciting collection of discoveries of ancient remains.
What the fuck is that?
Hidden secrets.
This is a baby, elongated skull, and this is the mother.
In Paracas, Peru, archaeologists made an incredible discovery. They found 2 skulls side by side. One belonged to a mother, the other looked like her child. But these weren't ordinary skulls. Their shapes were unusual and elongated in a way that didn't seem human. Some believe these skulls resemble the alien beings described in rare sightings. Stories tell of extraterrestrials with elongated heads visiting Earth, watching over humanity from the shadows. Could these skulls be proof of such visitors? The truth, however, will only be revealed as experts and researchers continue their studies.
The material that bound the skull shows that these are royal people.
Alien origins.
Now, the first obvious thing you can see are the eyes, the nose, and the mouth area. The mouth is incredibly tiny.
A mystery from the past has surfaced in Peru. Researchers there uncovered an artifact. It didn't look like some normal craft. It's an elongated skull wrapped in ancient cloth. Brownish in color and appearing decayed, the skull looked incredibly old. The front side indicated it belonged to a newly born, however. It was unusually large, almost double the size of an infant's skull with large eye sockets. researchers realized that this skull had some unique traits uncommon among ancient Native American cultures, suggesting it belonged to a different species. Some speculate about possible connections to outer space beings. I'm sure you might be guessing. What other secrets are still buried beneath the sands of time?
Its shape and size are not the result of a normal Homo sapiens sapiens.
Beyond humanity.
Oh, whoa. What is that?
A leaked footage from a secret lab shows a humanoid creature resembling Voldemort from Harry Potter. It was seen lying on an examination table. It looked super skinny as it lifted its head and let it fall back down. Its pale skin revealed creepy features. Many believe that beings like this might have visited Earth long ago and caught by humans who are studying this creature now. As it is still being studied, we eagerly await more revelations about this and what it could mean for our understanding of life beyond our planet. Unnatural remains. A hiker stumbled upon a carcass in the woods, but this wasn't like any animal carcass he had ever seen. It looked strange. Long, thin limbs, almost human-like, but with an unnatural appearance. The bones were fully decayed, with parts missing, as if something had been feeding on them. Nearby, there was a sticky, brown mass of worm-like shapes, almost as if they had been part of the feast. Disturbed by what he had found, he reported it to forest authorities, believing the carcass might belong to some other worldly species. Extraterrestrial evidence. This video has sparked curiosity among alien fans. In the blurry video, a black humanoid being with a weird brown skull that looked oddly short compared to its elongated body could be seen lying on a piece of gold foil, possibly for protection or display. Strangely, just when the person examining the body tried to move its head, a dark-colored liquid came out of its skull, suggesting that this entity might have been preserved using various chemicals. Could this body belong to someone from outer space? And if this is one, people should help them go back into their space instead of using their bodies for evil experiments. Forgotten remains. Deep underground, a miner uncovered strange ancient remains. It was a board holding otherworldly secrets. Apart from carved symbols and signs, it had a statue that looked almost like an alien. Surrounding it were ring-like structures, each seemingly crafted for an unknown purpose. One massive object resembled a key, something that might once have opened a gateway, or perhaps even an ancient portal. Every piece was marked by time and carried a weird sense of age. Now experts hope by studying these artifacts, they could not just unlock the mysteries from the past, but also the ET secrets. Glowing warning. A creepy video recently surfaced online, and it has everyone talking. It showed a spooky statue that seemed like some alien next to a coffin, or some sort of structure where the statue was meant to be placed. When the lights were turned off, bizarre green patterns glowed all over the statue and the coffin. It was as if they were sending a message from the beyond. The design seemed intentional, possibly to warn of threat or to signal for a special mission. The ghostly glow urged everyone to pay attention. Could it be time to investigate further before it's too late? Nazca beings.
Sí, porque el punto aquí, la premisa o la pregunta sería...
In Tijuana, Mexico, a hospital became the center of a fascinating investigation. Doctors examined unusual remains of a mummy from the Chulpa region. As the scans began, the researchers were shocked. The mummified hand had 3 fingers, and each finger had 6 phalanges, double what humans have. The tiny skull had an odd, unique shape that hinted at something beyond our understanding. Despite this, the scans confirmed they were real. These findings sparked great curiosity. Could these mummies be evidence of extraterrestrial life? The excitement grew as the doctors prepared to reveal their incredible discoveries to the world.
O sea, se alcanza a ver hasta el ligamento colateral, o sea, eso...
Nest of secrets. What could be lurking in a falcon's nest? A bizarre skeleton was unearthed in Cornwall, UK in March 2015, and it's not what you might expect. This tiny skeleton looked odd with only the skull, spine, and ribs intact. The limbs, lower jaw, and pelvis were missing. Some believe it resembles an alien, while others think it might belong to a pixie. The mystery deepens with each theory. What could have happened to this little being? How did it end up here in the nest? What do you think? Let me know your thoughts. Evidence found. In a remarkable turn of events, an archaeological dig in Mexico revealed astonishing finds buried deep in the earth. Among them was a strange skeleton that might have seemed like an alien, adorned with an unusual necklace. This ancient piece had blue ornaments with a weird glow. It felt like the necklace had a purpose. Maybe it was used for signaling or held special meaning. This discovery hints at a past filled with secrets, providing proof that aliens might have visited long ago. This alien-like skeleton had been waiting patiently for someone to uncover it. Only further study could reveal its truth. Unfamiliar presence. A villager stumbled upon a strange sight in a village in Itajuba, Brazil. Lying on the ground was a body, unlike anything anyone had ever witnessed. It had large, spooky eyes. The skin looked burnt as if it had spent years under the sun. The body seemed to be in the final stages of decay, suggesting it might have been hidden away for a long time, only to appear suddenly. As news about the body spread, the villager realized he had found something he couldn't fully understand. So, he decided to hand over this rare species to the authorities. To this day, people are still waiting to find out what the creature was. Frozen mystery. In the winter of 1992, a man brought over photos of an odd find near Rivière Rouge, Quebec. They showed a lifeless creature. This being was discovered by a snowmobiler in a remote area. The entity was lifted carefully using a cable, and some of them were frozen there. Perhaps they were collected by scientists for DNA analysis or study. DNA tests were supposedly conducted, but the results were never shared with the public. Some locals still think scientists are illegally experimenting on otherworldly beings. However, just like many unsolved mysteries, the truth behind these dark photos is still unknown. Unusual artifact. A local person discovered a strange artifact that was silver gray and small. At first glance, it looked like an alien, but there was a twist. It had a bump on its belly. Could this be an alien baby? If we looked closely, we could also see that the alien appeared to be wearing a spacesuit, suggesting it came from outer space. Or it could be possible that ancient people might have traveled into space using advanced technology. Maybe they once walked among the stars, and this artifact is a reminder of those amazing encounters. Mysterious skeleton. A strange discovery was made in the Atacama desert, a tiny skeleton, just 6 inches long. Nicknamed Ata, this skeletal figure has puzzled scientists and stirred curiosity ever since. Recently, a Spanish researcher uploaded a video taking a closer look at Ata's remains. At first glance, it looked like a human fetus. Further examination revealed that there were calluses on the legs and feet, as if it had walked. The skull seemed almost alien. Speculations exploded online. Some were convinced Ata was a visitor from beyond Earth. Others called it a rare human mutation, but no one knows for sure. Strange anatomy. Another strange body has been found in Nazca, and it's already causing headlines online. Experts are examining it in labs. This mummy was discovered on the same site as the previous ones. It has 3 fingers and 3 toes. just like the others. But here's the twist. It has no skull, and it is not human. Its posture and height suggest it's something different. With 11 vertebrae, this 23-inch body raises more questions than answers. The experts are analyzing its bone samples, and early X-ray results hint it could be from our outer space neighbors. Distressed pair. A local captured a weird sight outside the woods. In a clearing, a body lay on the ground, resembling an alien carcass. Nearby, another tall figure stood, looking similar but still alive. After a moment, a UFO appeared in the sky, hovering silently above them. It seemed to be there for the lifeless body below, as if it had come to take its fallen companion. But it's still unclear whether those distressed entities were able to get into their flying vehicle, or if it just flew over them without offering help. Let us know if any of you knows about this distressed pair. Ancient skull. Recently, a villager made an amazing find. A weird skull. It had a greenish color with bizarre patterns all over it. A statue was even drawn on it as well, and it had a scary blue stone right in the middle of the forehead. It resembled an alien skull. The local man picked it up from the ground and turned it over. The bottom part was full of dirt, suggesting it had been hidden in the soil for years. The strange skull has been handed over to the authorities, who are now trying to search for its origin. Cosmic connection. During a dig, an archaeologist uncovered a rare artifact. It looked like an astronaut, complete with a helmet. But what made it truly special was its appearance. The archaeologist pondered who might have placed it there. Some suggested that it could have been an alien trying to communicate with humans. It seemed possible that they left it to remind us of their existence, for it might contain a special message. Now everyone is waiting to see who will decode this message and what it could reveal. Alien artifacts. In Mexico, a group of archaeologists unearthed various artifacts, but one finding stood out: an alien skull. The skull was cubic in shape, with large hollow eyes. Also, something was attached to its crown, possibly a decorative ornament or a device. It had an unsettling presence, captivating the attention of everyone at the dig site. As they continued digging, they stumbled upon something even stranger. They uncovered a black face, or maybe a mask, adorned with giant oval eyes, reflecting the depictions of aliens we've all seen. These fascinating artifacts were carefully transported to the scientific community for further study, aiming to unlock their secrets and learn more about the possibility of alien life. Otherworldly curiosity. We've seen so many things on display, but this one, I'm sure you didn't expect it. A gray creature with gold inlay had captured attention. With its elongated skull and scary features, the creature could be seen holding a sphere shape, a ball, or maybe another skull. The inscriptions on its body make it even more scary. It looks as if they have a story to tell. This weird being resembled something otherworldly, an alien perhaps? It was placed on display to share its history and the significance of such a rare artifact. Alien miniature. During a routine dig in 2013, locals in Pakistan uncovered something truly unexpected: a small body, only about 4 inches long. The discovery sent shockwaves through the community. This tiny being was dark in color and alarmingly missing clear facial features, adding to its bizarre appearance. It seemed like an alien. Even more unsettling, it lacked its hands. Some claimed it appeared to be alive at first, but tragically, it soon passed away. Soon, authorities plan to display it at a museum so that people can learn more about this intriguing discovery. Artifact discovery. An archaeologist stumbled upon a rare artifact in a hidden cave. It looked metallic, with strange figures carved into its surface. These figures resembled ancient art, possibly from old civilizations, or maybe even from alien beings. The artifact had various metallic nails fixed into its 4 sides, adding to its weird appearance. Authorities were informed about the discovery, and the artifacts were carefully collected for further study. Plans are now underway to display these finds in a local museum, allowing the public to explore the mysteries they hold. Some people even believe these artifacts were stolen from the ancient Aztec caves, fueling speculation about their origins. Flickering signals. A local found a strange clay-like creature lying on the window ledge outside his house. To his surprise, it was moving and seemed almost alive. With two tiny antennas on its head, it looked completely otherworldly. Man thought he discovered an alien, and these antennas might have been used for catching signals from outer space. Nearby, a flickering fire cast a spooky glow, making the scene even more unsettling. Could there be some connection between the creature and the fire? Was it trying to escape or signal for help? What do you think? Let me know. Giant discovery. In the Cusco region of Peru, a shocking discovery has left researchers in shock. Deep within this area, a strange mummy was discovered. While examining the mummy, they noticed an odd opening along the skull. Some experts suggested that strong pressure inside the skull, or a strange process during preservation, might have caused it to open like this. Further inspection revealed even more oddities. As anthropologists examined its features, a thought arose that this mummy might be proof of possible aliens. But no one is still able to explain to whom these remains belong. This mummy is now displayed at the Ritos Andinos Museum in Andahuaylilas. Celestial mystery. In Ambo, Peru, a weird statue was found. The statue had a bump on its belly, held between 3 fingers. Researchers hurried to the demographic center to study this unusual ceramic piece. When they heard the news, they placed the statue in a laser machine for a closer look. As they watched the monitor, they were shocked to see something surprising: an egg inside the belly. Could this discovery link to ancient beings that looked almost alien? The mystery was there, and everyone wanted to know more. Tiny humanoid. Could a tiny humanoid figure really exist? A local man made a shocking discovery when he found one. He held it gently in his hands. It was very small, with strange antenna-like strings on its head, possibly for sending and receiving signals. But that wasn't all. Reports began pouring in from around the world. The idea that creatures like this could exist was astonishing. This could mean there are more of them hiding among us. Echoes of ancients. In a cave in Peru, extraordinary underground galleries were uncovered. The entrance was found high in the Andes Mountains, where miners made an astonishing finding. They came across a creepy alien statue. It had black eyes and an oddly shaped, bumpy skull. Patterns and mysterious figures covered its surface. They also found an ancient book. Printed with strange symbols and pictures, this book is believed to be holding secrets about the history of this cave. Experts are now trying to decode the hidden messages as they want to learn more about the origin of this book. According to them, we've always read about human history, but now we've come face to face with something much older. An alien history. Whispers in woods. The woods are more than just trees and trails. A hiker came across something weird in this place. It looked like a tiny Buddha, but was an alien. It was greenish-brown and had a soft, squishy body. The weirdest part was a tube sticking out from its belly. Was it feeding through that tube? Well, it makes sense. It might have fallen from a UFO landing in the woods. With a mixture of fear and fascination, the hiker considered the possibilities. What if this was a messenger, sent to explore our world before returning home? Evidence revealed. Leaked footage from Area 51 revealed something shocking. It showed several stretchers, each holding bodies that looked like aliens. These bodies might be there for DNA samples or detailed analysis. The camera then shifted to different images, displaying various alien beings being examined by experts. For the first time, the military has leaked photographs of these supposedly non-human beings. These images are believed to be the remains from several incidents where the bodies were recovered for investigation. An official explanation has yet to be provided. This could be a groundbreaking moment in understanding alien existence. Rare artifact. Usually, artifacts are rare and ancient, but this one stood out. Discovered buried underground, this was round and looked remarkably like a small spaceship or flying saucer. It was covered in strange little figures carved into its surface. The locals even managed to, when some of those figures were pulled out, they revealed their intricate designs. Some speculated that it might have been created by our neighbors from outer space. This means that aliens might have visited our planet using crafts resembling this saucer, but of a larger size. Mummies of unknown. A spooky video, filmed about 50 years ago by some brave explorers, showed strange-faced mummies with decayed features. What was even more unsettling were the strange bugs crawling around. But the low resolution left us guessing what it really was. The cave, known as Citadel, revealed artifacts that seemed to belong to an alien family. The finding inspired a new generation of explorers drawn to the mysteries of the Citadel. Little did they know, the cave had its own agenda, watching and waiting for the next curious visitor. Mysterious hands. A strange video recently went viral, capturing the dissection of a detached hand like no other. Measuring about 60 centimeters long, the hand lay under lab lights, its unusual structure on full display. Instead of 5 fingers, this hand had only 3 elongated fingers, and shockingly, there was no thumb. Experts couldn't ignore its bizarre features. Some suggested it could belong to an extraterrestrial species, as no creature on Earth matches these characteristics. Well, it's definitely one of the strangest things ever caught on camera. It's time for today's open discussion.
Inside this little museum is a 7 to 9 month old fetus of a baby.
Here's another finding on the shores of Lake Titicaca in Bolivia. A skull fetus is displayed in a local museum. Medical experts estimated the fetus likely passed away between 7 and 9 months, possibly stillborn. While the fetus had some human-like features, its elongated skull and other bizarre characteristics raised unsettling questions. Experts speculated about genetic abnormalities, suggesting a mix between humans and other unknown entities. Some even whispered about the possibility of outer space origins, hinting at ancient encounters. The results were opening the door to mysteries that might be beyond our understanding. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.